LB Giss. I was recommended for approval on the N400 almost 2 months now and still no oath scheduled. Is that normal? I was told 3 weeks I can get a notice, but nothing since then. Yeah, 2 months, not so normal anymore. Give it another 2 or 3 weeks. If you haven't heard, give me a call. Explore everything. Hi, Brad. In the F2B category, when final action date current, it means the embassy's interview is coming. It means that you're eligible for a green card. That's what it means. Charles Williams, what is the latest update for the Liberian Refugee and Immigration Fairness Act, and why is it taking so long for interviews? I have not heard anything. Well, you got to file before December 21st, and hopefully you'll get an interview shortly. I haven't seen any interviews coming through either. SK, hi, Brad. How long are the EB1 employment green cards valid for? Forever. They're permanent for life. German Mazzy, excuse me. Uncle Brad, do you know how long it takes to receive a receipt from USCIS? Today I've been waiting 3 weeks. It sometimes takes 4 to 6 weeks, actually. Jesus Christolian, can asylum seeker be legal gun owner in the USA? I don't know anything about applying for a gun. I've never applied for a gun in my life. I've never seen a license for a gun. I know nothing about getting a gun. But there is no law that's in the Immigration Nationality Act that an asylum seeker cannot have a gun. But I am sure that there are certain state and federal laws that say you have to be a U.S. citizen or a lawful resident. But I am not a gun advocate. I don't know anything about gun laws. So you're asking me more of a gun law and a licensing law than an immigration question. Butcherovich. Hello, Uncle Brad. What will happen for people who is waiting for asylum decision after being proved that they're approved, after being proved when applied to get their green card? Well, you can't get approved for your green card until your asylum is resolved. You would have to either withdraw your asylum claim or have it resolved. So I don't fully understand your question. So you need to maybe rewrite it. Hans Murray Genti, I went to a field office in February to get my passport stamped. I have not received the card yet. I would call the 1-800 number and see if it was mailed out to you. Rose Star, hi there. It denied me. They said they will send me to the judge. Then you cannot travel right now. You're in deportation, Rose Star. And if you leave, you self-deported. Donice Robinson, hey, Uncle Brad, how long after the biometrics should I look out for my EAD card? I did in October 2020. Hopefully about 90 days. Hans Murray Gentry has a question. After the judge approved me, what was his question, Hans Jerry? I don't remember what your question was. Go back and ask your question again because I don't remember what it was. All right. Let's see what else we have here on Facebook. First Lady Jody Joy with a question. Can someone travel from one state in America to another? Yes. Nikki Tria, last month my processing time was approaching May. Now it's January. USCIS is moving extra slow. You're telling me it's the pandemic and it's the pumpkin. Sharon Frith Jackson, my sister's green card will expire in August next year. How soon to start the process for a new one or the citizenship? Start the citizenship now if she's qualified, or apply for a new one 180 days before the expiration of her old green card. And Jessica Lemy says, I've come up for air. Yes, but only one breath. Vivian Adeniju, how will the ban on Nigeria affect the filing for my children as a permanent resident? There's a ban, but file now. Every Nigerian should be filing now because you know Joe Biden's going to end the ban in 90 days. So if you're a Nigerian and you're like, should I file? Should I not file? Go file. Get your place on the waiting list. There's no reason not to file anymore. Elizabeth Darby, squad up Uncle Bran. I'm Brad, but it's okay. You can call me Bran Muffin. Question for you, please. Tell me how to buy the I-45 with the I-765. I'm sending the I-132, but I don't know how to buy them. You don't buy anything. You pay the filing fee. So the filing fee for the I-45 is $1,225. The filing fee for the, you're talking about the money orders. The filing fee for the I-130 is $535. So it's $1,225 for one money order, $1,225 $535 for the other. I guess she was talking about buying the money order. Now I understand her question. Annie Kim's with a question. Uncle Brat. All right, I was Bran, now I'm Brat. It's Brad, B-R-A-D. Don't forget. But you can call me Uncle Brat too. I've been called Brat by my mother and some other people too, sometimes. Not perfect. My nephew's wife filed an I-130 visa petition. They received a letter acknowledging and having a receipt number. Can they proceed with the rest of filing or wait for approval first? Well, I don't know. Your nephew's wife is a U.S. citizen. Is your nephew in the United States? How did your nephew come to America? Is 512 different from I-131? Yes. Faye Lannis with that question. Prince Godwin Embu. Hi, Brad. What happened if my biometric fingerprints were set by March 2020, could not hold because of the pandemic, and I haven't gotten a reappointment from USCIS? What should I do? Well, it depends what they're fingerprinting you for, Prince Goodwin Embu. If they already have your fingerprints because of the pandemic, they're waiving you to do it again. So, but if you've never fingerprinted and done a biometric, then you should be contacting immigration immediately. Oliver Abrazado. Uncle Brad, how are you? I am very good. What are the possibilities now? Is there any chance to get approved after being refused due to public charge and file an appeal to USCIS? Do not file an appeal. There is no appeal to file. If you got denied for being a public charge, refile again and do a better job. Don't file with the same stuff. Do a better job. Okay? Let's see. Samat Kandu. Hi, Brad. Soon after I get my EB-1A green card, can I change my current job and whether I can change job to a different field? Well, Samrat, when you get your EB-1, you got sponsored a job to work at this particular position for an indefinite period of time. So if you get your green card and the next day you quit and go somewhere else, they're going to say that was a BS job sponsorship. So you should stay there a few months minimally. So you don't have a problem filing for citizenship. Hey, Uncle Brad, is the president-elect Joe Biden hasn't said anything yet for asylum seekers that has been waiting forever to be interviewed? That is correct. He has not. We'll see what happens. Vivian Adejanju. Hi, Uncle Brad. Please, when filing for my husband as a permanent resident, do I include the kids or file separately for all of them? You can include the kids when filing for your husband. However, if you believe you're going to be a citizen during the process, as soon as you become a citizen, the kids are going to fall off. And then all of a sudden your husband's going to get a green card and the kids are going to be left behind. So if you believe that during this process you're going to become a citizen, then you should file separate applications for the children so they don't fall off the case. If you say, I'm not going to become a citizen for years and years and years and years and years, then you can put them all on one case because they won't fall off. Let's go back to YouTube and see what's going on. Hans Marat Genti. After a judge approved me, I went to the field office and I got the passport stamped in February. When I called, they said it's still pending for review. I still don't understand what you're talking about. So just be more specific. Tell me what's going on. You got approved by a judge for a green card. If you have not, you got approved for what? For an adjustment of status? You got approved for your asylum? I'm not sure what you got approved for. Okay. Somebody in Russian, I can't read Russian name, but it's a Russian name, says, hi, Brad, I got a question. I'm filing a VAWA case, but I have not sent it in yet, and my husband wants to go to do a divorce tomorrow. What to do? It's fine. Let him divorce you. As long as you file a VAWA case within 2 years of a divorce, you're fine. So you don't have to feel pressure to file a VAWA before the divorce. Your husband can divorce you, and then you have to file the VAWA within 2 years of that. Nadine Sampson says, greeting, Brad. What are the current forms I should file to adjust my child status? Who's sponsoring your child? Nadine. So if you tell me who the petitioner is and what status your child is in now, I assume he's under 21. How did he come to the United States, or she? T-Mac with a question. Hi, Brad. Can owing a medical bill during childbirth in a private hospital in the USA prevent one from renewing her visitor's visa in a U.S. embassy in Nigeria? Yeah, because they're going to say you came to the United States to give birth. So it could be a big problem. Julu, is there any changes in the marriage green card process? Not one change. Butcherovich, after being approved for asylum, I applied after 1 year, and I'm now waiting 4 years for an additional review on the background. What is happening? Okay, now I understand. You got your approval for your asylum. You waited 1 year, you filed an adjustment, and now you're waiting 4 years for your green card. You know what happened 4 years ago? Donald Trump came to become the president. And you know what also happened? He doesn't like immigrants. And you know what also happened? He's a jerk. So they purposely delay all this stuff. So what you need to do, Butcherovich, is file a mandamus. You can come to me to do it, and we'll complete your case. Because when you file an adjustment application, you're immediately eligible for a green card. Immediate doesn't mean 4 years later you're waiting. It's a violation of your rights. Oasis Adien. Hi, Brad. Is the 944 still active? At the moment, yes. The I-944 is still active. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.